This is Master Kambai, also known as Multi-Topic Talk. Welcome to this brand new replay. Today we are doing Max versus Grimm. I hope you guys will enjoy. You will see for once Grimm is superior, higher, call it the way you want it. Is firepower being relevant and good? For once you will see why it's good. But that doesn't mean he's a good seal. It's just the fact that his firepower is good. Anyway, I hope you guys will enjoy. Let's do this. As usual, I will be really fast on the first few turns. So as you can see, I blast the pipe steam. I created 2 infantry, he blasts the pipe steam. You see the difference, it's 63 against 47. So this means I will be able to cap the cities there by day 3. And him is still blasting his pipe right now. So you see this map here is the only map where Grimm can be actually really strong. Now as you can see it, he takes the lead in the center, but I take the lead in the bottom. Because his pipe scene is not destroyed yet. Now I have 7,000 against 6,000. And of course, I started so it's normal. Once his turn arrives, he will take the lead. As I said, he took the lead by 1k. Then I take 3 other buildings. It's 11k against 8k and very soon 9k. Now I have a tank and a artillery. That artillery is about to blast that pipe, so I will have access to 2 artillery. Creates a second tank. I create infantry, tank. And here I did a mistake. I moved the artillery when I should have blasted the pipe. So I'm like, I'm stupid. Now I go for the income tower. I still have the lead in income, but that's not for long because he will surpass me this turn. He created tank, infantry. Now I surpassed him again. I trained my first battlecopter into infantry. Now you see that pipe, I will probably destroy it on my next turn with battlecopter and infantry. Now at that point he will cap a lot of buildings, so his income will surpass me again. But this time from a lot. 3k separates us. His capture game was much better than mine. Traces a recon as well. Now if we look at the value, he has a better value than me. Because he always has that slight income advantage. And he also has a better capture game than me. Now I trade 2 anti-air because I know I'm against Max, so I will need a lot of anti-air. Now I buy my first medium tank, because the only way to survive max is having medium tanks. If you just do tank spam, max will out tank you always, because that's max strength. He has really strong tanks. And yes, my tanks shoot harder, they are stronger than max, but I have weaker defense, so this means my unit will melt against max unit. Grimm is really the worst steal ever. Max is not that far behind, but the thing is, match up. The moment the opponent has higher firepower, Grimm is even worse. He's already really bad on a day-to-day, but he gets worse for each 10% the enemy can have with the firepower. So this means Max is the perfect counter for Grimm. Now I create a second medium tank, and I save up 1k. Oh no, it's him that saved up 1k. Smart boy. So I did a cut here. I wanted to readjust the music, because I know this replay will be long. Now he takes the first shot to my infantry, and now I'm tripled. Right now he got one of the contested cities, and I don't. So this tells a lot about him. Now I retreat, I send my battlecopter over here, because I used it already there, so I want to send it somewhere else. So I send it there to damage the break home. So I did damage to the infantry. I do damage to the other infantry, I kill it. I move my artillery in range of my own tank to protect my said tank. At that point I had no clue he had a battlecopter in the center, and I actually had no clue he had 3 battlecopters. It's really strong as max having a lot of battlecopters, because people expect tank spam because that's the max playstyle, but if you splash more battlecopter you can really do a lot of damage. So here my biggest mistake is to not have any anti-air in the center. So each side are okay, they are covered by anti-airs, but there's nothing in the center to protect me from any battlecopters. Now as you can see, my tank was crippled. He did a lot of damage. Now each turn the rift between us will just go bigger and bigger and bigger. He gets his first bomber out. I personally don't like bomber. Yes, they are strong, but so many units can just shut them down. Like anti-air, fighter. It's 22k. That's why I barely play these, and I'm surprised when the opponent buy one. Of course, most of the time I have anti-air on the field, but sometimes it's not enough, because they just surprise you and you need to place your anti-air at the right place, you know? So now I push back. Usually I spam my power with Grimm, but at that point I did not thought it had any words. So I just removed my unit out of the way. Now my unit are all dying in that corner. I lose my battlecopter as well. You see, my weaker defense really kills me. The moment the opponent has higher firepower, I'm done. My unit just blow up. Now he bought nothing this turn and he's ahead of me by 20k. Because my CO is trash. Now he gets his first medium tank out. I already have 2. So at that point, I have the medium tank advantage, but he has E-bombers. So that will really change the game. Now with that infantry, I scout this area. Now I use my power because I know I can take out that infantry with my power, and I know I can kill that tank. If I can deny him 1k, it's a lot. It's very good to deny 1k. Even if it's just 1k, that 1k will be well spent. That means you will have less infantry. That means you probably cannot spam bombers each turn. Now, since I'm lacking in anti-air and I see battlecopter spam, I traded 2 anti-air and 1 infantry. Look at that damage. I'm only 4 res. This means I have 2 other defense star. That's just crazy. Now I was able to blow up that battlecopter and I was really happy about that. I'm destroying a lot of units there. I killed that infantry without knowing what he had there. I'm confident enough the artillery will take care of the enemy, but I did not realize like that guy likes air units, and we cannot blame him. Air units with max are really strong. Now the super goes on. I lose medium tank. That was a crippling blow. I lose battlecopter. I lose tanks. This turn was really strong in his favor. I lost 2 tanks. At that point I realized I lost, but I kept going because I was like, maybe I can HQ cap the guy. Maybe I can pull off HQ cap. And now he just mops the floor with my troops. Now you see the rift. That's 1 max blast. Now instead of a maker, I think I will use my power. Or no? No? I don't use it? Surprised I did not use it. But at least I used it now, so I mob the floor with these troops in the center. Now, as you can see, I don't know how the F he was able to find that artillery. Ow! I don't understand. It was only forest. Maybe I will see on the next turn. Now he gets a battlecopter, he has twice my army value. At that point it's pretty much still off. Oh, I think his tank was trapped. I see now. I take out 1 battlecopter, I get trapped. And then I retreat because I will lose my medium tank otherwise. Now I use another power to mop the floor with what I can. I push him back because I know I can. I have another medium tank in the center, and that anti-air there is to make sure you don't have any buildings, because I know at that point we are even in income. So I'm like, if I maintain this, at least I will keep up with the purchase. My army will melt, but I will always have reinforcement. Now he takes out my medium tank, my infantry, and my anti-air. So you see, my unit don't stand a chance. They just get blown up by the higher firepower max has. Because keep in mind, I have 20% less defense than any other seals. So my unit just die. Now I shell my medium tank because I don't want him to kill it. That's my only strength in the center. Now at that point I'm like, a bomber in the center. I'm destroyed. Now I must forward my tanks, kill my infantry. Now there's a lag. Now I took over that area, so my only hope is really the H2 cap. I have no other chance, I have no other hope. Now I lost the tank, so that means I lost a lot of vision, and I was sad and pissed off at the same time. So here he control that area, and Shorty will control this one. So now I know my days are numbered, and I need a answer. I need to HQ cap him. So now I send my troops near the HQ. I shell my infantries, and I then my units in the forest. I lose an infantry, I lose another infantry, I lose another infantry. My units are just dying, and at that point I'm like, okay, at least I have one anti-air in the center. Now, I don't understand that fighter. I don't. He already wins the air battle because my battlecopter melts. Maybe he expected a bomber or something, but I don't purchase that. I don't spend 22k in this. So now that bomber is well thought. He placed it in range of his HQ. Now I'm like, okay, that's now or never. If I fail, I lose. So I mob the floor with this tank to cut his vision. And I kill as many units as I can to HQ cap him. And now I know that artillery will die, but I need to shell my units. I need at least 2 or 3 units. Because if it's only 1, I will die. Now he has 2 bombers, so he ruins my plan. And he wins. So now you see at the end he had 4k more, he had twice my army value. Grimm is trash, and Grimm is even worse if the opponent CO has higher firepower. I start thinking that the only CO that can make it even is maybe Storm, but even there, Storm is stronger because Storm is just Storm. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. We will see each other in future video. Have a great day.